She could be the first woman to reach the top of the U.S. national security system. Michele Flournoy has long been a central part of the Pentagon's planning and operations, but now her name is on the president's short list to become Secretary of Defense. Until she stepped down to spend more time with her family last February, she held the #3 post in the Defense Department as Undersecretary for Policy. Before that, Flournoy first worked in the Pentagon during the Clinton administration, then co-founded a well-known think tank. She's also been a vocal defender of President Obama's foreign policy, particularly during the past election cycle.
The president has been clear and consistently clear in his determination to absolutely prevent Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon.
And despite her solid ties to the left, Republicans seem oddly okay with her, especially as an alternative to Chuck Hagel, the main name being tossed around to pick up the president's nomination for defense secretary. Although Hagel is himself a Republican, he's drawn the ire of conservatives over the past decade for his strong opposition to the Iraq War and frequent criticism of George W. Bush's foreign policy. GOP senators like Lindsey Graham have predicted a challenging confirmation process for Hagel in the Senate if he's nominated. Meanwhile, a Republican aide told BuzzFeed, if the president wants a messy fight, send us Hagel. If he wants smooth sailing, send us Flournoy. And in a profile of Flournoy on Friday, the Los Angeles Times wrote, as Hagel's chances appear to have declined, Flournoy and Ashton Carter, the Deputy Defense Secretary, have emerged as alternatives who would likely breeze through the Senate confirmation process. And Molly Redden at the New Republic says Flournoy has become the name that conservatives have floated as an alternative to Obama's rumored pick to replace current Secretary Leon Panetta. Still, the chatter over Hagel's potential nomination has reached a fever pitch. NBC News reported Friday that Obama could announce his pick as early as Monday, though the president's staff insists he hasn't made a final decision. For Newsy, I'm Zach Toombs. Multiple sources, a real story.